Please enjoy as Tucker Carlson comes into contact with a less than copacetic young man who unfortunately is teaching the Western youth in schooling systems. The man can be heard saying some of the most outlandish things to Tucker Carlson, who looks in bewilderment as wondering how this person is in any form of control over youth. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our shadow ban networks. Thank you.
When I walked into this building, I counted 5 security guards at the front door and 2 police cars outside. Are you going to tell me that the violence that they would enact against someone who is looking to do you or any number of the people that work here harm, are you going to tell me that the violence that they enact to protect preemptively the staff that are protected also by the barricades that you have?
I don't even know what you're talking. I'm not following you.
Are you pretending that you don't have security?
Well, I actually don't have security, but there is security at our building.
In your building, for sure.
And there's security at lots of buildings.
And the reason that there is security in your building
is
the reason that you have security is because ultimately that security provides a space for nonviolent civil discourse, which is ultimately what we want.
But you don't own. Slow down. There are lots of million distinctions here, but you don't own the public square. But I believe the public owns the public square. And at the end of the day, you're not in charge of the public, and you're not in charge of deciding.
Okay. We are talking about a system that has been gerrymandering people out of public representation. Okay, if we're relying on the cops, ultimately those cops are working for the very people that you work for, and not in the interest of the vast majority of society. We don't have representation. We don't have representation by the state. We don't.
Okay, last question. Do you teach students?
I do.
Huh. And do you teach them that the First Amendment does not apply to people they disagree with?
I teach them to think critically, and that's why I'm very open about my anti-fascism and my anarchism.
So if someone in your class said, you know what, I'm a Trump voter, I'm against affirmative action.
I've had those, and I encourage them to research and explore and hold them to the exact same standards that I hold any other student.
Yeah, I bet.
I do.
Yeah,
I had an alt-right supporter actually in my class last semester. Yeah. I worked with him on his papers. He started off kind of bad at citation. I got him better at citation, and he wrote a paper that was an A paper. I mean, I am not discriminating against my students.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
except you think that people you disagree with should be beaten up, but